What's that? You've been stuck in bed all day, scrolling endlessly for another dopamine hit. If that sounds like your diagnosis, I hear you might be in a funk. And I think it's because we've lost the art of slowing down. I'm going to show you 10 more things for you to actually slow down, be creative, and connect with yourself instead of being stuck on your phone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am so back. Hi. If you don't know me, I'm Yasmin and my handle is this art person on everything, and I picked that name when I was 12 because I thought I was really cool. And a little birdie told me that you are in a funk and I can help you get out of it. First of all, quick science lesson. I thought we could start with a little definition because we're all academic girlies over here. So, dopamine is the feel-good chemical. It spikes when we want something pleasurable, whether that's eating junk food, online shopping, or getting likes on a post. I think we get so sucked into the internet, we end up comparing ourselves, feeling rubbish about our day, when nothing we do is ever productive enough, and it just leaves us thinking, why don't I like myself? It's because we don't just need dopamine. We need to create, connect, socialize, challenge ourselves, and slowing down is the key. The reason I'm making this video is because I was reading this book about slowing down. Really good book, would recommend you read it. And also this creator on YouTube, I loved her video, so I wanted to make my own. Enjoy the video. We need to get off our phones. How do we do that? How do we do that? The endless question that everybody has been asking since the dawn of the phone. I think we need to romanticize going old school. There are so many creative ways to romanticize getting off your phone that are so aesthetic, as well as completely functional. For example, waking up in the morning, get an alarm clock. For music, try a record player or a cassette tape. Get a coloring book instead of scrolling. And there are so many more. Make your dream closet. At the minute, we get such a rush from buying everything online, literally at the click of our fingertips. We all have a Pinterest wardrobe that we are desperate to build. Here is mine. All of these pieces, have you ever seen a piece like that on Shein, on Primark, on AliExpress? Okay, maybe I have, but they're not good quality. I cut out fast fashion quite a lot last year simply because the pieces did not live up to the quality control that I wanted, and now I almost exclusively thrift. Every time someone asks me where something's from, it's probably from a thrift store or from my sister's closet. You genuinely get such a rush when you find a piece that is like exactly what you've looked for ages, and it's good quality because it's from someone's grandma's wardrobe from the 1950s. Honestly, get me in that stinky smelly coquette top right flipping now. I find I love my closet so much more now. Secondhand clothes have way more personality and character, so I just feel more creative, I feel more fun. You can finally curate your dream wardrobe that reflects you and not just what's trendy at the moment. And you help the planet. Sustainable queens. Before I started making content, all I was doing was consuming it, and then one day something shifted. I used to just watch everybody else's work and think, I really want to do that. So I did, and guess what? Creating content is so much more fulfilling than consuming it. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And I'm encouraging you, if all you're doing is watching other people make content all day, I think there's something inside of you that actually really wants to create. It's the most rewarding thing because you get to express yourself. For example, I saved all of these things that I kept seeing on my For You page of like people's trips, and I kept saving them, and I was like, why am I just doing this and not making one myself? So I did, and now I have this cute little video with my friends. So I'm happy. Pick up your phone, pick up your camera, make the thing that you saved in your Instagram board. So don't think about the bigger picture of it or who's gonna see it. Just do it because you want to create something for yourself. Yeah. Okay guys, I've got a really boring one and I'm preaching to myself on this one. I need to take my own advice. It's a tough pill to swallow, it really is. Deep cleaning. Listen. It's spring, it's time to do a spring clean. Your room is a reflection of your mind, your mental space. You want to walk into your room and feel like that is your little space to go and cuddle up after a long day. You don't want to walk into your room and worry there's a spider's nest underneath a big pile of clothes. Have you ever cleaned your entire space and then just literally felt like a brand new shiny human afterwards that's just radiating love and light? Some tips for doing this, because obviously cleaning does actually suck. Put on a podcast, your favourite playlist, me in the background, and suddenly it's productive, you're learning something, and it's not just a chore. And now you have a space for all of your new ideas. I mean, look how lovely this room is right now. It's lovely. So clean. touch grass, literally and metaphorically. When was the last time you were alone? Like, really alone? Without checking your phone, calling someone up, or distracting yourself? I think a lot of us are afraid of our own company, which is so sad, because your own company is some of the best company you will ever find. We're always filling our silence with noise. Take a solo morning walk. No music, no podcasts. Just embrace nature. Every time I go on a walk, I listen to the grass and I pray, and I cherish that time so much because it fills me with so much peace. Life is all about balance, and we really need to learn to enjoy our own company. Just put time aside to spend it with yourself in nature. Those are the times where you get to know yourself the absolute most, when you're not afraid of just being alone. Okay guys, let me know if I should make a whole video on this because I've got so many ideas, but we need to do childish things to get off our phone. As a child, we just did things because we felt like it and because it was fun. We painted, we built forts. As an adult, we get really caught up in the results of things. Why are we doing this? Is it important? Am I going to make money through it? So let's try just doing things for fun again. For example, last time I got really upset about a little something that was going on in my life, I did this. I tried painting as if I was a kindergartner with scratch paper. Similarly, we can finger paint or make a collage or build things out of Lego. It's one of the easiest ways to boost dopamine naturally, is just to be creative for the sake of being creative. One of my favourite hobbies that I've picked up this year, which is so surprising to me because like, who actually am I? Rock climbing. Me? Rock climbing. I'm sorry. I do not know how my friends got me out of the house to do exercise. My friends asked me to go play sports with them. Sorry, asking me to play sports is like asking a fairy princess to go run around. Like, we don't do that. I would never be caught dead exercising, but look at me, like literally on top of these rock climbing walls, loving it. I'm loving it. I now play so much sports, like badminton, I climb, I go on runs and hikes. One of the main things that's got me into it is having outfits that make me feel really confident and excited to go out in public looking good while I exercise. I'm so fortunate to be working with Halara on this video. They sent me a bunch of their workout clothes and they're so comfortable, such good quality. What's really cool about them is they're actually fashionable pieces.
Halara's clothes support movement and comfort, making it easy to move freely through every part of your day, and everything has built-in pockets. It's super stretchy and breathable, and also not see-through. Halara's designs are crowdsourced and crowd-tested, so every second Sunday they're inviting you to join the Halara Circle event, where you get to be a part of the design process. So here's 15% off with my coupon code. All product links will be listed in my description here below.
Following on from that, I also really loved hiking, so this brings the touching grass and the exercising together. I forced my friends to go hiking. We all suck at it and we take double the amount of time to do it, but it's all about the journey, the views along the way. Doing sports with your friends, the competitive element of it really makes me feel so much more involved. I actually try hard because I want to beat my friends. There's just something really rewarding about pushing yourself physically. You will feel so capable and it will just make you realize how strong your body is. Thank you so much to Halara for sponsoring this video. You guys should check out my link in the description. I'll put a code on the screen here. Something I've realised recently is if you're in a funk, it might be because you're thinking about yourself too much. Sometimes the best way to get out of our own head is to do something nice for others. There are just so many creative ways to be kind. You can leave a nice note for a stranger, pay for someone's coffee, compliment a friend randomly, but you can even go the extra mile and paint something or make a gift. Helping others naturally boosts your dopamine. The world feels so different when we shift from what can I get to what can I give. I hate to sound like your internet mom, but do not isolate yourself. Human beings are literally built for each other. If you're in a funk, call a friend. If you're feeling off, plan a date with someone you love. Don't just send a text, actually go and hang out with someone. I know I said you need to spend time alone, but we also need to spend time with other people, and there's so many creative ways to get out and spend time with your friends that is artistic and creative. And the internet romanticizes doing things independently. The truth is, I need you and you need me, and sorry to be a little cringe, but if you needed to hear it today, you are not a burden to your friends. Oftentimes, if I have way too much time on my hands, I see it as an opportunity to actually learn about who I am. So if you are stuck on your phone and you don't really want to get up off the sofa, I totally understand there's things you can do on your phone, like take a personality test.
This is such a fun way to learn more about who you are on the inside, what you like and dislike, and your strengths and weaknesses.
Slowing down is not a punishment, it's an invitation, and it helps us to actually be so much more creative, and you would not get off your phone if you didn't have time. Take it from me, liking yourself does not happen overnight, and it's not about consuming more stuff, but about doing what makes you feel alive. So go and do something creative because you deserve to feel good.